Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Wisconsin and Wisconsin. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Murphy's got it. No problem here. One away. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Right fielder, Rajay Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. One strike now from Cole. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Freeman.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Another 0-2 home. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the digging in, Rajay Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Fouled back. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Look and a throw to first by Sabathia, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And this is fouled straight back. One out and a runner on second base. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Burns is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Troy Tulowitzki. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Softly hit here to the left side. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
Number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Dyson.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Chopped weakly to the left. Davis takes it in. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Chris Davis.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Chris Davis becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Steve Pierce is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Burns has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Trevor Story. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not look like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
So he got him swinging. Trevor Story goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Hard liner toward short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, CC Sabathia. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Digging in to try it again. Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, Garrett Cole. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Garrett Cole.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Here's Carlos Gomez.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Pierce is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Hard hit ball to short, And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dyson off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Grounded foul. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Ripped down the first base line. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch, and this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Troy Tulowitzki becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Trevor Story.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 1 strike now from Cole. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, CC Sabathia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to 3rd. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bambinos. First baseman, Steve. Pierce.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
High pop-up. Story is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Burns. Gone! Standing in, Garrett Cole. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Garrett Cole.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Left fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Sabathia's ready. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Billy Burns.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Gomez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Rajay Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow little roller to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wisconsin, center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Davis.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Daniel Murphy stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Encarnacion is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Dyson.
Here's Tulowitzki at short. He's got it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out, as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Anthony Rendon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner goes for second. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. One there. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis is there to take it, so on just 1 pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki. Here's Chris Davis now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a neck high fastball that time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
First baseman.
Ready once again, Steve Pearce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And that misses. 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is digging in once again. CC Sabathia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
CC Sabathia.
Jose Bautista is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Bautista.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Hit in the air to center field. Davis on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Fouled back.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gomez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Rajay Davis now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He went deep last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the Alex Colomé is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here. Carlos Santana.
Catcher, Carlos Santana.
And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson is right there, 1 down. So digging in now. Garrett Cole, 1 for 2 on his line so far. Cole Calhoun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following a changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Michael Feliz.
Now pitching.
Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line toward the alley and left center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. So coming to the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Dyson.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's the first pitch. Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Rajay Davis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Rajay Davis.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Carlos Santana. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run,